Hello and welcome. I am Brian, club leader of Milwaukee area Nerf Outings, otherwise known as Mano. In this video, I'm going to recap our 2025 season and give you a look ahead at 2026. In 2025, I hosted or helped host 30 Nerf events. This brings my total number of events I've hosted up to, pretend that's a drum roll, 238 since 2008. I hosted 10 less than last year, but it feels just as hectic, crazy, and awesome as, well, last year. To break that number down just a little bit, I have this lovely little pie chart. Ta-da! 4 of them were regular Milwaukee area Nerf outings, between my son being born and a few weather events that chopped down on our usual amount. 17 were library games, 7 were West Dallas Rec Department monthly games. Another was us having a Nerf session at Battle Company in indoor laser tag arena. And last but certainly not least, at that same location, Battle Company, in August, I assisted in organizing, moderating, and running the merch shop for Glass HVZ. Some highlights of 2025 include, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that my son was born. He and his sister are very precious, mean the world to me. Typical dad thing to say, right? Next thing, there were so many libraries. I want to stress again, I hosted 17. There's nothing quite like flinging foam within the library stacks. Our Casuals Awfuls tournament has been a hilarious and wonderful way to use awful blasters and have a break. I made a video explaining what that all entails last year if you're curious. Check the channel, you know how to search. The only minor equipment upgrades or purchases this year, such as taping the cardboard obstacles together for ease of use, replacement ammo, and amassing more blasters for giveaways. So nothing fantastical. Glass HVZ, along those lines, went really well despite the heat. We had no injuries, clear skies right up to the end, and had a great time was had by all. There are of course improvements after running the first event, but that's going to make the second event even better. Speaking of, we have a potential venue and date picked out for Glass HVZ. Stay tuned here and on their Discord server. The only 2 downsides this year is that I had my appendix removed the same week that 3 Nerf events were lined up. Both the Mano, West and First and Bowl was going to do their competitive thing that never, unfortunately, saw the light of day. And I believe it was a West Dallas Rec Department game that was going to be that week. It was the worst time for me to have my appendix burst. Well, it didn't rupture. It got inflamed and was all sorts of painful. But I'm okay now, and it can never happen again, right? Right? The other bittersweet thing is that I had to leave my monthly job at the West Dallas Rec Department. Childcare is hard to navigate, and my family is my top priority. I hope to return to it someday, but I have no regrets. If I saw you at one of the events this year, it was good to see you, and I hope to see you, and I hope you had a good time. It is always a pleasure to host events. Check out our Facebook group for what we already have planned for 2026. We also hang out on the Heartland Nerf Discord server. Links to both are in the video description. I'm eagerly looking forward to what 2026 has in store. Until next time, happy travels.